Hi guys, I'm Christine. I'm one of the trainers here at MB Fitness Club. I'm also pre and postnatal certified and I am currently pregnant. And today we're going to talk about modifications that need to happen during exercise while you're pregnant. And I've asked some of the guys to help me demonstrate some things, but what they don't know is that they're going to strap up with a medicine ball so they can get a real feeling of how it feels to do some of these exercises while being pregnant. All right, so we're gonna start with some bodyweight squats. So the first modification we're gonna make is that you're gonna have to go a little bit wider with your stance in order to accommodate a larger belly. So we'll do 5 squats. Go. Good. How'd that feel?
Great. Good. It felt natural.
Good. Next, we're gonna try a single leg deadlift. So when you are pregnant, your center of gravity changes. Whatever foot you want to start on, just do a single leg deadlift. Try not to think about it too much, and then make sure you make your adjustments to your body based on that weight you're carrying in the front. So we're gonna go now down to the floor and do a bird dog. You're gonna pull that stomach muscle, those stomach muscles up towards your spine. Make sure that back doesn't arch too much. And making sure that your back stays in good alignment. Declan, how's that feel?
Definitely felt like I had to shift my weight a little bit more than usual to the side that I'm lifting my arm, but makes sense. I got some baby weight, so.
So sticking with core exercises, we're gonna do a wood chop now with a band. Modification here, you're gonna have to extend your arms a little bit further to go around the belly. Less twisting, more of a stabilizing movement. Go ahead, guys. So again, the stance is a little bit wider as well to accommodate the belly and to help keep your center of gravity in place. So not a ton of modifications needed for upper body work. No super heavy weight overhead past the second trimester, and not a lot of supine exercise past the second trimester. However, some is still okay. So to modify that, we do a lot of incline benching, incline pressing, that sort of thing. So I'm gonna have the guys come down and do an incline press.
Oh, I guess Takes an army. Takes a village, right?
So this probably doesn't feel too different to Declan once he's set and in place and doing this exercise. It's getting into it and coming out of it that's gonna be a little bit harder. Good job. So again, the stance has to be a little bit wider with his legs as he's sitting to accommodate space for that belly. And then carefully getting up so as not to hurt the baby.
Might be stuck in here all day.
Good job. All right, so like I mentioned, some supine exercise is okay, supine in moderation, as long as you don't have any symptoms like dizziness or shortness of breath. The real challenge is going to be getting up off the bench. So once you're down, you don't want to do any sort of like crunching movement to get up. Really focus on using your arms to help lift yourself off the bench. Final thoughts on what it's like to work out while pregnant?
So everything is more difficult for sure, and just even standing, there's no real rest or relief. Strapping 20 pounds out in front of you is, again, hats off. Glad I don't have to do it.
Was a truly humbling experience. Definitely gonna, show more respect to moms coming in here and working out with this big old thing in front of them. It's definitely it's a fun experience, so it was very fun.
Well, I've been lucky enough to have been the husband of a pregnant wife, and so I would much rather have that experience than having this experience, but definitely very difficult and impressive that all women who are pregnant are able to work out.
Awesome, thank you. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea of some modifications that need to be made while working out while pregnant. If you are currently expecting or you are trying to conceive and you have some questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime.